continental drift theory, or you can say endogenic geomorphic processes. That listen, we are discussing about endogenic geomorphic processes. So before that, we have discussed about some important terms like geography. The meaning of geography is description about the Earth's surface, and the term geography coined by Eratosthenes. That is the reason he is known as father of geography. And modern geography term. So here modern geography. This study was done by two people. So first one is Alexander von Humboldt and second one is Karl Ritter. Alexander von Humboldt focused more on a complete geography, and Karl Ritter played an important role only on the study of regional geography. So he is also known as father of regional geography. And Alexander von Humboldt is known as father of systematic geography, right? And then we have discussed about the Indian geography. The here Major James Runnell, he emphasized more on the study of Indian geography. That's why he is known as father of Indian geography. And the term geomorphology, coined by a famous American geographer W.M. Davis. W.M. Davis, he is also known as father of geomorphology, father of geography, father of modern geography, father of Indian geography, father of geomorphology, right? And within geomorphology, there are two important topics. One is geomorphic processes and astronomy. So within that, we are discussing about geomorphic processes. Geomorphic meaning processes that modifies or that alters or that forms different physical features of the earth are known as geomorphic processes. And the processes those takes place above the earth surface are known as exogenic, and those takes place within the earth are known as endogenic. And within endogenic, there are two types based on the speed or based on the you can say speed of the process those takes place slowly are known as diastropism. Those takes place suddenly are known as catastrophism. And within diastropism, there are two processes. One is continent building process or continents formation process. Continent formation process are known as epirogeny, and mountain formation process are known as orogeny. And we are discussing about epirogeny, and within epirogeny we are discussing one theory, that is CDT, continental drift theory. This theory proposed by Alfred Wegener in the year 1912, but translated in English in the year 1922. CDT, continental drift theory, it explains how the Pangea splitted into today's 7 continents, how the 7 continents formed from a single continent called Pangea, right? And the Pangea was surrounded by a single water body called Panthalassa, and this Pangea drifted in two directions. One is westward direction and second is the equator direction. Due to westward direction or due to westward drifting, two continents were formed, North America and South America. And due to equator drifting, 5 continents were formed, Asia, Africa, and Europe, Antarctica, and Australia. So 5 continents formed due to equator drifting. And CDT says that, so because there were many assumptions, the first assumption is there was a single continent called Pangea. And second assumption, so this Pangea started drifting during which era? Mesozoic era. And even CDT says that there are three forces responsible for drifting of Pangea, which are the three forces: rotational force, tidal force, and the gravitational force, right? And even the CDT says that the Pangea drifted in two directions. One is westward direction and the equator direction. And fifth important point, the Pangea drifted, due to drifting, the Pangea split into two land masses. Northern landmass called Angara land, southern landmass called Gondwana land. And a small water body was formed at the middle of the Pangea called Tethys Sea, right? So this is about the assumptions. We have discussed about even evidences also. So evidence, the first evidence, that is jigsaw fitting. Jigsaw fitting of continents means all the continents are fitted each other same like a teeth of a saw. This is the first evidence. The second evidence we have discussed about the placer deposits. So placer deposits meaning the gold deposits. So placer, the gold deposits will found in two places, that is Ghana region of Africa and Brazilian region of South America. Then we have discussed about the tillite deposits. What are the tillites? So tillites are sedimentary rocks formed by deposition of glacial materials. And fourth one, we have discussed about the biological evidences, and I have given two examples. First one is mesosaurs, second one is the lemurs. Then fifth one, we have discussed about the distribution of the rocks and minerals of the same age at the margins of the continents. And the sixth one, distribution of islands and the mountains. For example, Greenland and Baffin Island example I have given, and even I have given the example of Appalachian Mountains in North America and Scandinavian mountains in Europe. I think we have discussed till this, right? Okay, next topic, drawbacks of CDT. Drawbacks of CDT. Yesterday I given homework, right? Just show me the homework first. You will learn many things. Those who have drawn, you might learn something, right? So you can remember at least 4 countries. So because how many countries are bordering Mediterranean Sea? Yes, very good. 21 countries are bordering. At least you can remember 4 to 5 countries. So that is the reason I am giving the homework. It's not like a homework like our LKG, UKG, because this work is very important. Otherwise, this is not actually my duty to ask to do the homework. But just because I am very much particular, I am very much concerned about my students. Because whatever mistakes we have done in our during our preparation, you should not do the same mistake. That is the ultimate goal I am having. And my main intention is you have to clear the exam. That is the ultimate intention I am having, right? If you are having problem, then I will not ask any questions. Should I ask or not? Yes, that is the reason. Please, because don't do the mistakes what others are doing. So whenever the faculty will ask to do some homework, you have to do that day itself. You will learn definitely many things. So yesterday you might have learned some good things, right? So okay, like which countries are bordering Mediterranean Sea. Just tell me any 2 countries from Asia, those bordering Mediterranean Sea. Any 2 countries from Asia, those bordering Mediterranean Sea. Yes, Israel, Syria, then Lebanon. Very good. Lebanon. Any 2 countries from Europe, those bordering Mediterranean Sea? France, Spain. Yes, very good. Any 2 countries, those 2 countries from Africa, those bordering Mediterranean Sea? Tunisia, Egypt. Yes, Algeria, Morocco, right? Very big. That is the reason. If you do the drawing work, definitely you'll learn many things. That's why please do the work whenever I tell something. If you do, you will become master of geography. And because geography is very, very important, because 120 plus marks questions comes in GS1 and around 15 to 20 questions comes in the prelims exam. And geography will help you to understand the environment ecology also. And without geography knowledge, you will not understand international relations. So the international relations also depending on geography only. For example, the SAARC countries, BIMSTEC countries, the Asian countries, the SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. To answer these questions, again, you need the knowledge of geography only. For example, the Baltic countries. What is the meaning of Baltic countries? Have you heard about Baltic countries? Baltic nations? So Baltic nations meaning countries, those are bordering Baltic Sea. We call Baltic nations. That is the reason geography is very, very important, because without geography knowledge, you will be not able to answer international relations questions. Without geography knowledge, even you can't answer the international organizations like you can say United Nations, right? Or UNDP, UNESCO. Because when we study about international relations, international organizations, environment, ecology, so you need the knowledge of geography. And even, for example, recently 3 places are very much in the news, and these 3 places are disputed places between India and Nepal. They are Kalapani, Lipu Lake and Limpiadura. You might have heard about these 3 places: Lipu Lake, Limpiadura and Kalapani. And again, without geography knowledge, you can't look at these 3 places. That's the reason I'm telling, please bring the atlas every day, and whatever homework I will tell you, do the homework that day itself. Definitely learn many things from geography, and that will help you to improve the marks from IR also, environment ecology also. You got this point?